السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام شيخ.
بارك الله فيك. كيف حالك? How's it going, guys?
I'm great.
Muhammad Taha over there. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you guys. MashaAllah. And we got new people here again, I think. MashaAllah. Who's Abdul Hayy? I think you're a newbie. You're a new one, right? New visitor to us, right, sir?
No,
Well,
I was there last time. I was there
oh,
last time. Yeah.
oh, you did? Okay, perfect. That's amazing. May Allah bless you. With pleasure, man. May Allah
Thank you.
bless you. Well, no worries. With pleasure, not at all, sure. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. We have also Honor CRT NX1. Salam alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How's it going, man?
How are you, man? Good, everything's good. Fine.
Barakallah. MashaAllah. You from Pakistan?
No, I'm from India.
India. Oh, Hyderabad
Yeah.
or?
No, India, Kerala.
Oh, do you speak Gujarat?
I didn't get you.
Did you speak Gujarati?
No.
Just Hindi?
No, India. My mother tongue is Malayalam.
Oh, mashallah. May Allah bless you. May
Okay.
Allah bless you, man. MashaAllah, mashallah. May Allah bless you. All right. That's perfect. So we have also Shaida Chisti. How's it going? How's it going, sister? All good? Alhamdulillah. And we have Isnad Hasgarova. Assalamu alaikum, sister Isnad. May Allah bless you. Barakallah
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Barakallah fikum. MashaAllah. Mabarak. MashaAllah. And sister Zakaya, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for sending a greeting, sister Zakaya. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you guys. Allahumma ameen. And I hope you're feeling better and everything goes, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Ameen, well. Barakallah fikum. We're just waiting a couple, maybe more minutes if there's anyone from like the old ones still basically want to be joining us. So we want to be like wasting the time and keep you like, talking about it again and keep replying again. So, I mean, I want to just say before we start the sister Dua is just joining, mashallah. All right, let's just see him, mashallah. And sister Aisha, mashallah. People here coming, barakallah fikum. Hope you guys are doing well and I hope you all subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the life, the journey of the Quran learning, just goes so blessed and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it be really easy on your side. Allahumma ameen. Let me just talk a little bit before like we get a lot of crowd, mashallah. So I just want to let you know, guys, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. It's honor. It's really something, it's honor. You have to be proud of yourself. Wallahi, Allah. You have to be proud of yourself so much that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you to be in such an assembly. To be in such an assembly, basically, you're here learning the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, مَجْتَمَعَ قَوْمٌ فِي بَيْتٍ مِّن بُيُوتِ اللَّهِ يَتْلُونَ كِتَابَ اللَّهِ. So basically, people, they are gathered and learning the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, learning the recitation of His words subhanahu wa ta'ala, إِلَّا نَزَلَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ السَّكِينَةُ. Basically, except the tranquility is surrounding them. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the tranquility of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the angels and the mercy that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala basically befalls on us. Allahumma, I mean, that's amazing assembly. I just want to let you know, guys, like whenever you basically try to evaluate something, you have to look at its opposite. Something, there's a rule in Arabic, we say like al-diddu bid-diddi yudhiru al-ashya. Like for example, the black won't be black. The black won't mean black if there's no white. Think about it. The white won't be meaningful if there's no black, because you're comparing white to what? What are you comparing black to what? You're comparing. I said like, hey, what is the color of that? You're like, well, I think it's black. It's whitish something. It's darkish something. It's so you're comparing something depending on the other. So you evaluate power when you're weak. You evaluate wealth when you're poor. You evaluate happiness when you're sad. The moments you've been sad with. You evaluate learning of the Quran. You evaluate it really a lot when you're away from the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the taste of that, subhanAllah. So that's why I want to tell you, I want to let you know basically that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put a lot of blessing in those assemblies. Barakallah fikum. It's amazing. You're helping basically the angels and you're helping yourself, alhamdulillah, to be, attacking those kind of tricks of shaitan. Shaitan's tricks don't stop. Don't stop at all. It's so important to understand that. Shaitan would still be, always towards you, running after you, chasing you, here after you. Why? What is he doing that? لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ صِرَاطَكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. He promised, he challenged it. He said it clear. I'm going to be after them. I'm going to be chasing them until they're going to be all misguided and they go astray. لأقعدن لهم صراطك المستقيم ثم لآتينهم من بين أيديهم. I'm gonna get at them from their left side and right side and from front and behind. I'm gonna be surrounding and covering them from all sides and all aspects and dimensions. Why? So that they can be basically inhabitants of the hellfire. I'm not gonna be in the hellfire myself. So that shows you here how filthy that devil is. How filthy, how dirty, how rajim, how cursed that creature is. And he has to be there. So I want to let you know, guys, what you're doing right now is so honorable. May Allah bless you all. Really, I'm not just saying that because I'm the lecturer of the session, whatever. But I want to let you know, maybe one of you here in that assembly, in that meeting, he's closer to Allah more than me. Never think that with me sitting here, that I'm the one who has the best ikhlas and the best sincerity and the best tawheed. Maybe one of you here, with his right intention, with his right sincerity, he'd be closer to Allah more than me. So never basically to disgrace yourself, never, basically devaluate yourself. Always think higher and think positively about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah bless you. Let's get started. Barakallahu feekum. Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Barakallahu feekum all, guys. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. So alhamdulillah, I just want to check. You guys still remember my name, right? You guys still remember my name, right? Huh? Let's see the people who still remember my name. Do you still remember my name? Let's see here the comments here. Do you still what's my name? What's my real name? You still remember my name, guys? Alhamdulillah, from last class. Last session, it was last week. So I want to. Oh, okay. Jazakallah, Mr. Muhammad Taha. Okay. Obviously, it's so seen in the window, guys. No brainer. And do you guys remember still where I'm from? Let's see where I'm from, guys. Do you still remember? Alhamdulillah. My first session, okay, Egypt, mashallah, Muhammad Nadia as well, barakallah. Egypt, Abdul Hayy. How did you know Abdul Hayy? Oh yeah, he's an old one. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, you guys remember, mashallah. May Allah bless you. And also one more thing to say, that religion, it doesn't really, put superiority over people over the others. Allah said, the Prophet said, لا فضل لعربي على أعجمي إلا بالتقوى. There's no preference of Arabic over a foreigner except piety. إلا بالتقوى. If you have taqwa, if you're a pious person, you're closer to Allah. No matter what your skin color is, no matter what, basically your tongue is, no matter what your accent is, the people they're getting afraid of their accent, and they're getting shy to talk. They're getting shy to recite the Quran. They're getting shy to talk about something because people are going to be mocking them. Never do that. In Islam, that is the religion that it has no space, has no feel, has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry, today is not Islamic class. I wish it was Islamic class so I could talk more about this, but I don't want to waste the time. But those are the foundation and the fundamentals of that thing, that realm, that aspect, the Quran. Or else you're going to be really doing this and you have a mixed on and impurities in your heart and your attention. Barakallah. Let's get started, guys. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We had a great introduction last time about first love, like Tabarak Academy. Again, we're all here welcoming you here in such an amazing platform. Barakallah fi the owners and barakallah. May Allah bless all the people that are working really hard, 24/7, working for basically making this easy, for making it really enrich to everyone who wants really help and wants seeking help for his journey of the Quran learning. So alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Tabarak Academy, we're happy to serve you guys and make it easy, inshallah, for the journey of the Quran, so that Allah accept what we're doing and what you're doing. Allahumma ameen. So alhamdulillah, we had a talk last time about the academy. We talked about myself, that kind of poor servant of Allah, and also we talked a little bit about something I want to make sure, the attendance. Something unfortunately it's about me. You can't escape from me. I like revising. I like recapping everything. This is the type of I'm a type of person. I'm still the type of person who's still, I don't want to. I can't just continue carry on with that, making everyone here in the group that's still active. So I'm gonna be still active. I'm gonna get active right now. I'm gonna be asking right now, Allah. Get ready, guys. I'm gonna be asking people with the names. So whenever I ask, please just open your microphone and start answering. Right? Let's see. So we have all right. So Muhammad Taha, please, sir. Hey, brother, open up your microphone. What did we talk about last time? Give me one element we talked about.
Yeah, last time we talked about the makharij.
أحسنت. بارك الله فيك. ما شاء الله. What about, can you tell us what is makharij? What did he get from the makharij there?
It's where the letters leave the mouth.
أحسنت. Give me an example of a letter and show me its makharij.
The letter of meme. Meme comes from the lips.
أحسنت. أحسنت. Well done, man. Muhammad Tai's guys, wait for him. He's going to be a teacher in Tabarak Academy soon. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Jazakallah ya Muhammad ya Tah. Barakallah fiqh. That's perfect. That's really good. So that was an example of what the makharij was. Guys, as you can see, mashallah, we're just making sure that we're giving you the fruits of the knowledge of Tajweed. It's so important. Tajweed is a big thing. Never think it's going to be done by 4 sessions. We still have more and more to talk. We still have more and more to say. But we're trying to make sure to tell you like the fruits, how really fruitful that knowledge is. Really how fruitful it is. Because without it, the Quran, it's in a different state. Okay, guys, that's a good thing for Mr. Muhammad Tahi. He started it perfectly well. Okay, we have, who else? Let me see. I mean, we talked as well about the letters in Arabic. So who does remember? How many Arabic letters are there? Who could tell? How many Arabic letters? That's something that's supposed to be the first thing ever. 29. Thank you, Sister Nadia. That's amazing. All right. Okay. Do you guys remember we talked about 3 letters quickly? They come from the tip of the tongue with the front teeth. Huh. We talked about that.
Dal and Wa.
May Allah bless you. Barakallah fiki, Sister Isnad. MashaAllahu Akbar. Allahumma barik. Perfect. Thal, Tha, and Dha. We just go to whiteboard and try to be interacting with this. So here when I'm going to the whiteboard, quickly, making sure what Sister Isnad said. I was talking about the makhraj, طرف اللسان, the tip of the tongue, basically مع أطراف الثنايا, with basically the front teeth. So it's important to know that. So she was talking about, just to let the audience here know what we're just discussing. So the whiteboard here is going to show you that 3 letters we do have, like they're law, as you just said. Sorry, that's the dot, right? So the dot over here, and then ذال, and also the tha. So those are 3 letters that they have the same makhraj. But I mean, from here, I want to start actually, which is going to be a good introduction for my session. Because our session today, as it's already known, an announcement. All right, you guys you all read an announcement, right? And you already know what's going to be happening today, right? We're going to talk about something. What do you guys think I'm going to talk about here? Huh? You all read the announcement. What we're going to talk about today? You definitely know the topic. What is the first word? I'm sorry. What do you mean, Sister Aziz? Brother Aziz, what's the first word? You mean like the first word of all? The first letter?
Just post over here on the screen here.
The first letter, sorry, see it? You're talking about the first letter?
Yeah.
The first letter is Dha.
Dha. Okay.
Ahsant, naam. Dha.
Dha.
Ahsant, naam. Perfect, yeah. MashaAllah. So Dha, Dhal, Tha. Yeah. And I was just saying, that was a topic, kind of, we were talking about the makharij last time, as Brother Muhammad Taha said. Today we're supposed to talk about the characteristics, the qualities of the letters, the sifat. Because let me just tell you a little thing here. I mean, if I asked you, any of you, right, if I just had a random select right there. I just select randomly over here, like anyone, basically. I mean, if I said anyone, if one wants to answer, just like go right away. All right. What is the difference? However, they have the same makhraj. Look at that. They all come from the same exact point, as Muhammad Taha said. That's where the letter leaves the mouth. The point where the letter leaves the mouth. This is a powerful definition, he said. Where the letter, boom, leaves it. So the moment or the point that the letter left the mouth, there it is. That is the makhraj. All right. So that's why we have 3 letters. But however, they have the same makhraj, but they are not the same. So I need to hear someone who's smart to tell me what is the thing that they're, what kind of difference you might think when you read those letters. Yeah, they have the same makhraj, but what is the difference you might see? Let me see. Who could tell? Like, just try to read the letters, guys, and try to taste it. Taste the letter.
I think Dha is mukhaffam, and Tha and Zal is muraqqaq.
Mufakham. Ahsanti. And the other letter, sister? Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Muraqqaq.
Oh, la ilaha illallah. That is powerful. Barakallahu feeki, sister. MashaAllahu akbar. Allahumma barik. Yeah, sister, it's not this. She's doing a great job. Alhamdulillah today. MashaAllah, barik. Perfect. Exactly correct. She went to light and heavy. Sister Zakiyah, may Allah bless you. Exactly. So the light letters, and we talked about this, which is one of the characteristics. And before we were just saying light as a metaphor, like we're not really stressing much on the definitions, but you need to know here today, inshallah, by deeply diving deeply into Tajweed, diving deeply, swimming deeply, snorkeling into the ocean of Tajweed, you're gonna find something called isti'la, istifal, infitah, ism. Oh, what is that? What is that? Man, that is the knowledge of the Quran. You can't just like, you can't play with it. I mean, that's why whenever you see someone is expert, never think he just did that for one day and night. He learned and learned and learned and learned and practiced, and he made mistakes and made mistakes and made mistakes. He committed a lot, yeah, and his sheikh went angry on him once, went mad on him once, and I told him, get out of here once, read it again, repeat the surah again. It's a journey of efforts. It's a journey of efforts, trust me. Never think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not give the gift of the Quran to someone without exerting a lot of efforts. That's not fair. So that's why you need to know that exerting efforts with the Quran, it's a good beginning for what's going to happen next to you. So I'm assuming, mashallah, Sister Isnad, Brother Muhammad Taha, Sister Zakiyah, and actually there are a lot. I don't want to forget anyone. I don't want to. You're all guys are mashallah blessed. But I mean, some of you maybe like he's not like maybe active because maybe a background or whatever. It's like anything in the circumstances. But I believe everyone in that meeting, alhamdulillah, he's interested and he wants really to improve. And I'm really having a good thought of that. So dha, as Sister Isnad said, dha, dhal, tha. They all have the same makhraj, except the dha have, I mean, Allah is just different in those letters in the sifa. That is the thing, inshallah. I hope that was a good introduction for our topic here today about Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Sifat al-Huruf. The characteristics of the opposite with opposite. What does that mean? Let's just talk a little bit about this. Forget the second part of the title, which is with opposite. The characteristics. The characteristics. Do letters have characteristics? Yeah, obviously they do. I mean, obviously they do, man. Come on. Everything has its characteristic. If there's a thing with that characteristic, it's not existent. It's not existent. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran told us about his characteristics, subhanahu wa ta'ala. He told us about his sifat. He told us about his qualities. Doesn't he forgive? Because his name is all forgiving. Al-Ghafur. Doesn't he give mercy? He does, because his name is Ar-Rahim, all merciful. Doesn't he, blah, blah, just, it goes like that. Doesn't he? All of that, subhanAllah. So also, even the letters, they have characteristics so that they could be existent and they have distinguishing presence. So the characteristic with opposite, sifatul laha ضد. If I just said that, that means there's another type, there are characteristics without opposite. So we're going to be learning here in this topic, character with opposite. That means you're going to be learning a characteristic, and at the same time, you're going to be learning its opposite. And some of the letters are going to have this, and some of the letters are going to have its opposite. So that's inshallah Rabbi Amin want to be talking a bit today. And if there's time, inshallah, we can talk about the characteristic without opposite, if possible. As I told you guys, like we're getting the fruit of all things in here, inshallah, as much as we can. All right. So here, let's see what the first slide here is talking about. It says the characteristic with opposite. According to the flaw, according to the flaw in imprisonment of the breath. What does that mean? Guys, your breath, the breath of the pronunciation, the breath of your reading, if some of the letters when you read, you can find like the flow of your breath is like smooth. Some of the letters you don't. Some of the letters, like you can't do that. You can't do it. So the letters they have the smooth flow when you're like reciting them, you're reading them. Those letters they have something called al-hams, which is the whispering. It means in English whispering. But inshallah, with studying Tajweed, it's really preferred to use the Arabic terms. Really important because those terms are world class. They're worldly known terms. Not everyone knows what a word whisper is, but everyone knows what tajweed is in the world. However, it's an Arabic word. That's something also for you to learn. No matter what your language is, when you're learning something related to the Quran or the Arabic, make sure, please, as much as you can, that you get in the term in Arabic. So just go for idgham, for example, izhar, mufakham. Look what Sister Isnat said. That was amazing. She said mufakham. That world, let her attend any conference, in any webinar, any international, meeting with experts of tajweed. And she said mufakham. Everyone in the assembly knows and understands what she's talking about. But if she said, well, merging, he's like, well, merging. What is merging? What do you mean? We're merging what to what? So that's something that's important. So here, those translations are just helping and guiding. But if you're willing to learn tajweed right, make sure the terms are in Arabic. It's pretty important. So again, some of the letters in Arabic, whenever you read them, you find smooth flow, of your breath. And those letters we call the letters that have hems. The letters that have hems. All right. And the opposite to this, since we're talking about the characteristics with opposite, letters have jahr, audibility. You can find the breath, it's in present. All right. So that's why. That's literally it. As an Arabic, the ham said like jarayan and nafas. Jarayan and nafas. Let's have a quick practice on knowing this and knowing the letters. Forget the slides. Maybe the slides for you kind of maybe make it hard to you. I'll make it easier for you guys on the whiteboard, and we have, inshallah, we'll get a practice in the Quran as well. It's important to find the practical part too. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, guys. May Allah bless you. All right. Okay, let's see. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So, guys, we agreed on what now? We agreed on having two. We agreed on having two characteristics so far. Who could remind you of them? Who could remind you? Who could remind you of the two characteristics we mentioned? Two of the sifat. What are they? Let's see. Who's active? Who's active? Who remembers?
Jahr and hams.
لا ما شاء الله أكبر. اللهم بارك. اللهم بارك. اللهم بارك. Al-hams, mashallah. There are two people in the chat as well. Hams and Jahr. Sister Zakiya, you're the best. Sister Nadia, you are the best. Barakallah fikum. Al-hams and al-jahr. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Sorry, Sister Shaida? Someone talking to me, please. Just making sure. Is someone here talking to me, or is this like a mistake because of the background? All right, whatever. All right, so al-hams and al-jahr. Al-hams and al-jahr. Okay, perfect. So for al-hams, as I just said, what does it mean, guys? What is it? What is the translation of al-hams, please?
Whisper.
Whisper.
Sent Mr. Taha. Mr. Taha, you're the best. Sister Isnat, that's great. And what about al-jahr?
Audibility.
Ahsant, brother Aziz. Barakallah fiik. The audibility. All right, let's talk about it. All right, so we just said those letters or those characteristics are opposite to each other. They're opposite. They're not agreed upon there. They're against each other. Okay. Here, let me tell you something before I start explaining this. In Arabic, guys, or in the Quran science, that kind of knowledge, we know that studying tajweed is not really as easy as people think, and is not as impossible as also people flee away from. It is serious knowledge, needs continuity, sincerity, follow up all the time. Follow up whenever you're learning. And that's something we say to the teachers already. Whenever we train the teacher, tell them like, hey, you got to make sure if you taught your student a letter, drive him and swim with him and travel with him with that letter going to the Quran. Like, for example, if you're teaching your kid or teaching a student the letter ba, and how the letter ba is connected from here and there, So how the letter is connected. You have to show him in the Quran. Go and open the Quran book. However, he doesn't know what the Quran is. He's like, you just put it in front. You put in front of him a big page of the Quran. What is he? He's gonna be shocked by telling him like, hey, I just need you to tell me what is this letter, and he's like, ba. Oh, there you go. So that's why it's important to be simplifying the thing, and that's why in the Muslim scholars and the scholars of Tajweed, whenever there's something, it's hard to remember the letters. They make something really easy, which they're gathering the letters and try to make up a word putting those letters together to make a word, to make a sentence. Maybe it's not meaningful. Maybe it doesn't mean something much, but it's make you remember. Like you guys, you know better than me then. You know better than me in this realm. You know, when you guys in university or in school, let's say if you're learning or if you're studying, like for example, the reasons of the high blood pressure. Is there one of us here, guys, doctors or something? Or someone is medical or something? Just the reasons of the high blood pressure, the reasons of diabetes. Let me just get away from medical. The reasons of anything. So imagine that there are like a lot of sentences. Let's say, for example, like a sentence start with A, for example, and a sentence start with B, a sentence start with C, D, F, or T, whatever. So to make it easy for yourself, sometimes we do this in university. We take the first letter of every sentence and we gather it. And it was like, whoa, I know that question. The key of the answer of that question is like A, B, C, D, G. And it's like when that question comes, it's like, oh, he remembers the hint. He remembers the beginning of every sentence. I was like, oh, A, B, C, D, G is like, that's called a mind map. So the Quran, also the Tajweed, the scholars do the same thing. They do the same thing. They gather every letter, basically, and they're trying to be making up those letters together. If that word makes sense, all right, it's amazing. If they don't make sense, at least there is a way to preserve or make you remember what the letters are. What am I trying to say? Why do I keep saying this? I'm saying this because when I go to tell you what the hems is, like the letters of hems, you're gonna find there are a lot of them. There are a lot. And if I went to the jahr, I mean, they're gonna be the rest of the letters because it's an opposite, right? It's an opposite characteristic. So for example, if I said hems, it has like 3 letters. What about al-jahr? The rest, for example. So we should know now a way that makes it easier for us. So inshallah, right now, we're gonna go to this. So if I just put this, I want you to understand what I meant by this. The letters in al-hems, the scholars of Tajweed, they put them in a good combination in a word called فحثه شخص سكت. فحثه شخص سكت. So I need now to hear from the audience, guys. How many letters are there in hems characteristic? How many letters there? Who could tell? Easy to count. Just gonna count. It's not a big deal. Say it again, sister. MashaAllah. 10. Ahsantum. MashaAllah. So ahsantum. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ahsantum. Just simply, you just remember. Why did it happen right now? They just put the letters together and what? And then basically they put in a word. فحثه شخص سكت. Well, for Arabs, that word maybe means something. فحثه شخص. It means someone encouraged, someone encouraged a person so that he became silent. It's like, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't have much context, but it's easy way to remember, Like in qalqala, if anyone here studied qalqala before, the scholars put the qalqala in which way? Who could tell me?
قطب جد.
The same exactly as Sister Isnat said. She said it's going to be put in qutb jad. Well, the qutb jad word means something. Well, it doesn't mean, maybe it doesn't necessarily mean something. But 5 letters, mashallah, Sister Zakiyah. But the qutb jad, it's a worldly known term. Go to any webinar, go to any live stream about Tajweed, a conference, a meeting, an international meeting of this expert or the scholars of the students of Tajweed around the world, and they're like, hey guys, I have a question about something about qutb jad. Everyone in them, even though what a meeting is going to know what you're talking about. He knows what you're talking about. So فحثه شخص سكت, those are the letters of hems. What is hems? Basically is the whispering. So those letters, when you go to study them, those letters, they are in their body already. They have the whispering sound. So they can't say fo, ho. You can't just do that. Some of the letters, and that's not related to being light or deep, because there's some letters in hems, they're still deep, or they still have something called istila, but at the same time they have a smooth breath flow. Never get mixed up with that. I'm going to show you examples, inshallah. All right. But now what's the thing it's going to make it easier for us to test the hems? Let me give you a little key. Always try to expose the letters to sukoon. Who could tell me how? I'm not sure if you guys could draw with me on the board. If you could draw, if anyone wants to draw, just like you can start drawing and try to show me. Could any of you draw, please, how the sukoon looks like in the Quran? Who can help me with this? I want to know. What is the sukoon shape? Who could tell? Or if you can't annotate in the whiteboard, if you guys could describe it, will be perfect. Okay, half circle. Okay, that's a way. That's a way, which is also sukoon. Oh, there's someone. Oh, it's not sister. MashaAllah. That's exactly. Do you guys agree what she did? Do you agree with what sister it's not just drew here? Do you agree with that? Huh? How many agreeers of this? Raise your hands. How many people agree with Sister Isnad's drawing about what a sukoon is? Huh? Let me see. Well, we have someone in the chat here who says yes. The case should agree with this. Okay, and also Sister Nadia, by the way, what you said is correct, but the way how Sister Isnad is the Quranic sukoon. The Quranic sukoon. Thank you, Sister Nadia. May Allah bless you. That is a Quranic sukoon, which we describe it for you to describe it. It's always, before me saying, let me even ask you, try to have a creative way of describing this. Who could tell me except Sister Isnad? I don't want Sister Isnad to answer this time. Sorry, sister. I need others. I need others now. Who can describe me? How does sukoon shape look like? Who could describe it to me? Because we have a better description also for the sukoon before just without drawing it. Who could tell from the creative people we have here? Huh? I need creativity. How can you describe this? This kind of exact symbol, that sign. All right. No, I need except Sister Isnad. Head of oh, that is powerful. That is powerful. Barakallah. That is really, really, really awesome. Allahumma barik. MashaAllah. Guys, we have blessed people here. MashaAllah. عندنا أناس مباركون. MashaAllah. Head of the letter Ha. That's it. That's how the ulama Tajweed also explain. You guys, we all know the letter Ha, right? Don't we? All right. The head of Ha. The head. Woo. Right here. And magnify it. Zoom it. And a quick question again. What do you think, guys? The sukoon is on top or the bottom of the letter? What do you think? Is the sukoon on top or the bottom of the letter? Who could tell? Could you expect? Just expecting, guessing. Top, top, top. Okay. Top, mashallah. May Allah guys make you always be on top. You're the top people, barakallah. Alrighty. That's great. So the sukoon shape is on top of the letter. And any letter, as I said, how do you taste? Oh, I'm sorry. Why do I just go over this? I just went over because of this. Exposing the letter to sukoon. So sukoon looks like this, on top of the letter, and try to read it with hams. All right. I'm gonna now. I need everyone. I need everyone here to participate. All right. We have 10 letters with 10 participants. All right. Unfortunately, we are 18, but we could try later with the jahr. All right. I need now everyone. I'm gonna try to suggest a letter. I'm gonna put here. That's gonna be like the assistant letter, because if I expose the letters with the sukoon, they need a letter before them to make it be able to read, right? You can't start with sukoon, obviously. So I'm gonna try here, for example, ba with fatha, which people call it in Pakistani culture, the Indo-Pak, they call it zabar. That's something also I want to advise everyone here in that meeting, in that webinar. Never, please, guys, deal with this in your classes with your students. Never say zabar, they, there, da, ba, bash. Never do that. Naikaro. Never do that. Never do that. So basically, that's important to know. Never deal with this, fatha or kasra with the zabar zair. No, try to say the word really known term. Even if your culture just says zabar zair fash, don't do it. All right, because as I said how important it is to say that, because that gives confidence for the people you're talking to. So if you're teachers from Pakistan or whatever, please never try to use this in your classrooms with the kids. Always try to talk about Arabic. The Arabic tongue is the most attractive tongue all over the world for Muslims. Yeah, you can find someone who's Muslim. He speaks Spanish, Portuguese, Mexican, you know, Uruguay, Brazilian, you know, German, you know, English, Urdu, all things. But how about your Arabic? How about your Quran reading? That is the thing. Allah said in the Quran, "Inna ja'alnahu Qur'anan Arabiyya." Allah said in the Quran about the Quran, Allah, we've made it, we've sent it down. We've sent it down to the Prophet. We revealed it down to the Prophet in Arabic text, in Arabic pronunciation, in Arabic reading, with pride, with boasting. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is proud, is just taking pride of the language. That is the language that Allah chose to be expressing His words. So that's why always try to deal with your terms, with your sessions, with your students, with your talkers, the one you're talking to you, the one you're talking, the one you're asking you. Always never go to the other terms, you know, unless it's like something necessarily, like someone who cannot understand. So like, you know that called zabar? It's called fatha, by the way, you know? All right. So I'm gonna try now, we're gonna all test the ba to all the letters with we have sukoon on top. I'm gonna put sukoon now on top of everyone. I want to try to basically what? I'm going to try to make you, every one of you, try to taste them. All right? Here, 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 here. And you all know, guys, what sukoon does, right? Who could tell me? What is a function of sukoon? What is a function of sukoon? Who could tell? What is the function of sukoon? Does sukoon make the letters jump at or something? What is a function? Stop. Okay, Sister Nida, that's great. Like a pause. Like you're pausing on it. All right, so now I need everyone. I'm going to try to name them because a lot of people here, they're not participating. I need everyone participating, please. I'm going to start with Sister Jamila. I'm going to start from really, really back. Sister Jamila, please, I want to try, if you could, please, without forcing you kindly. I want you, Sister, try ba with fa with sukoon. How do you do that?
I'm really sorry. I've just joined the call. I missed the first part. But if you tell me where I am, I can make an attempt.
100%, please do. We're going to be happy with your attempt anyways.
Okay, what am I doing?
Yeah, please, I want to try to do the ba letter with fatha and try to merge it with fa with sukoon. How do you read this?
Buff.
Thank you, Sister. You're the best. You need to get into class from the beginning. You're good. Thank you, Jamila. Thank you, Sister Jamila. Perfect. That's great. And Sister Mayar Mir, I want to try Sister ba with fatha with the ha. And we need you guys, we need all of us now, we need to be noticing the hums, whispering, the smooth flow, you know, of the breath. Go, Sister Meyer, if you have no problem, please. If you could do that, would be really good. So I need ba with fatha joining with the ha with sukoon. Okay, 1 second, something in the chat. Oh, no worries, Sister Meyer, no problem. Okay, Sister AB. Oh, AB or Brother AB. I know. Who is AB? I don't really know. Brother or Sister AB, could you help? Can you try ba with fatha with ha? AB. Okay. Okay, Mr. Brother Hayy Muhammad Abdul. It's supposed to be Abdul Hayy anyways. Brother Abdul Hayy, go ahead. Ba with fatha and try with ha.
That'll be bah.
Barakallah. Have you guys noticed the breath he made? Would you try it again, sir?
Bah.
Ahsan. There you go. That's it. So when you're reading, for example, in the Quran, Bismillahir-Rahmanir. Bismillahir-Rahmani. Rahmani. Rahma. You got that, guys? إن الناس قد جمعوا لكم فاخشوهم the sheen the kha, sorry, the kha, فاخشوهم sukoon. The hams there, guys, the hams, it add a lot of beauty to your reading, and ignoring it make your reading be like, you know, with lacking something. Thank you, Mr. Abdul Hayy. Go, Sister or Brother Jamir. I'm sorry, brother. I think it was Sister Jamir or Jammer.
Sorry.
Go, I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead. So ba with fatha with tha. The tha has sukoon. So how are you gonna pause on it? How to try doing it again?
Sorry, say that again, Sheikh.
Beth, ba with fatha and couple it with sukoon basically. Tha with sukoon. How do you do this?
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna make it easier. If I have ba with fatha and tha with sukoon, you tell me how to read this. ba with fatha, we're gonna try. Ba with fatha and tha with sukoon. Beth, we're gonna try after me. Beth.
Beth.
That's it. Try it again. Beth.
Beth.
That's it. That's basically it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother Jamir.
Okay.
Thank you, man. No worries. Inshallah, you're gonna be getting more experience. Allah bless you. Okay, Muhammad as-Sayyid. Ba with fatha, brother, with ha. Brother Muhammad as-Sayyid. Or is that one of the support? Okay, Sister Nadia. I'm sorry. Maybe he is. Okay, Nadia. Sister Nadia, please. Ba with fatha with followed by ha with sukoon. How do you read it?
So it's gonna be bah.
Try it one again.
Bah.
Ahsantum. Barakallahu feekum. MashaAllah. You guys are all noticed. You all noticed it? Like the example of the Quran. وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا لَهْوٌ وَلَعِبٌ إِلَّا لَهْوٌ إِلَّا لَهْوٌ. What about, imagine if there's no hams, the letter ha would not be even existed. Would not be existing already. You guys are gonna all pay attention to this, please. Without, again, never forget that without the introduction thing. Without the characteristics of the letters do not exist. Okay? Thank you, Sister Nadia. Now we have I think Sister maybe Shaida, I guess. Okay, Sister Shadia. Or Sahdia. I'm sorry. Just you change your name sometime. So ba with fatha, sorry, with sheen. How do you couple that?
Bash.
Barakallahu feekum. Mumtaz. بشر الذين آمنوا وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. Surah Al-Baqarah. وبشي. So if you're reading even to the sukoon, let's thank your sister a lot for that. So the sukoon sound or the hams would help you even mastering the Quran and making you master the pronunciation of tajweed with the letters of the shadda or whatever. Guys, everything has a great future. Please be patient with it. Thank you, Sister Saya. Sister Isnad, the expert. Ba with fatha, the champ. And kha with sukoon.
Bah.
Start again.
Bah.
I need it to be more smooth. Bakh.
Bah.
Naam. But don't echo it. Let it be. Let it be like let it move. Let it pass. Bakh.
For example, وما يخدعون.
نعم صحيح ولكن just don't say وما يخ. I feel like you're like you're pulling it back quick. Don't pull it back. Bakh. Let it pass. Bakh.
Bah.
Ahsanti, there he is. Like the examples you said in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, in the second page. وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. All right. Thank you, Sister Isnad. Such a powerful participation from her. Barakallahu feek. Brother Aziz, ba with fatha with sad. Can you try that, brother?
Inshallah, it's bus.
Try it again.
Bus.
نعم. وزادكم في الخلق بسطة. In other قراءة. Some قراءة says بسطة and some other قراءة بسطة. Thank you. بس أحسنت. ممتاز. ما شاء الله. جزاك الله خيرا, brother. All right. Sister Aisha, now we have her. Ba with fatha and sin. Oh, Oh, no worries, no worries, no worries. Okay, you're listening actively, no problem. I have no problem. Sister Dua then. Both that's how it was seen, sister. If you could. Could you like participate with us? Both that's how it was seen.
But.
Try again. Naam, bas. We have example, but with bis, which is Bismillahi, Bismillahi, Bismillahi. So the people there that's rushing is like Bismillahir Rahman, Bismillahi, Bismillahi, Bismillah, 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 Bismillah Rahman Rahim. وما يخدعون وما يخدعون no وما يخدعون وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون. It doesn't matter if you're reading quickly or not. The characteristics have to be still there applied, all right? Thank you, sister. Brother Muhammad Taha. All righty. Ba with Fatha was kaf, brother. Go ahead.
Bak.
أحسنت. 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 إن أول بيت وضع للناس للذي ببكة مباركا ببكة ببكة ببكة. See, the calf also has hams as well. So in the shed, that thing is going to help you there. It's going to help you in the Quran as well. وَقُرْآنًا فَرَقْنَاهُ لِتَقْرَأَهُ عَلَى النَّاسِ عَلَى مُكْثٍ على مكث. You have two hams actually in that word. Calf and the tha. Look how the recitation of the Quran. I'm not boasting, trust me, but I'm just letting you as an example. Never think I'm talking about myself. All right, Jazakumullah khairan. Now, last one is Sister Zakiyah. Ba with fatha was ta was sukun.
بت إليهم ولا
Jazakumullah khair. Someone talking at the same? Okay, there.
Sorry, my daughter is studying behind me.
Oh, Barak. Oh, what is her name? Hey, come up here.
She's Reem, she's doing hifz.
Hey, come up here. What's your name, little girl?
Oh, she's not aware of the class.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I'm a part of it and she's doing her work.
May Allah help you.
Jazakallah khair.
Not all, sure. No worries. Exactly as your sister Zakir said, but Mumtaz. It's really, really great. Great, all guys. I think alhamdulillah everything went perfect now with this, and I think you've seen it. You know, that's all what we need to about al-hams. How was the hams practice, and how many people didn't participate with us? I think Sister Shaida Kishti didn't, and who else? I think only she's the only one, I guess. I'm sorry. There's no many examples. All right. But I was happy. So how much understanding of that? 100%, alhamdulillah, you understand it 100%? At least practically. Theoretically will be more with the sessions, inshallah, with deep sessions, inshallah, with your tutor, with your teacher, more sessions and more practice and get more. MashaAllah, Mr. Jamir, brother Abdul Hayy. So the people that didn't participate, I want to also check with them. You guys you also understood, please, or not? Huh? We'll have Sister Mayar. Did you understand fully, please? Amazing. Thank you. All right. Let me give you a little 1 minute break. All right, guys. Alhamdulillah, that was literally no the hams. Alhamdulillah. I mean, so al-hams, as I said, that's one characteristic. This one characteristic. You know, we have a lot of characteristics. And I'd like to always, like, whatever, when I'm talking about the sifat al-huruf, I'd like to make it like that way with practice. Because, if you looked at the slide or presentations, they're the best. You have a lot of theoretical thing. But a teacher who has to, or the person who's teaching has to be like, gather between both of the things, both of the ways. Theoretical and also practical at the same time. It is really, really important more than anything that doing that. Because what are you learning the theoretical for? I'm learning it because I want to improve my practical. So that's why, alhamdulillah, what we did so far. And that's a piece of advice for anyone who wants to learn Tajweed. Never just keep memorizing terms and never keep memorizing words and mechanisms as if you're learning chemistry. As if you're learning chemistry or inorganic chemistry or organic chemistry. It's like, come on, man, you can have a lot of equations in your mind and it would not help. follow this with practice. Follow with Quran, with reading multiple times. You know. So may Allah bless you guys. Allah, I mean, it's really important, really important. So that's why. So what is the opposite of al-hams, guys? Let's see. What is the opposite of al-hams?
الجهر.
الجهر.
أحسنت, brother Muhammad Taha, sister Zakiya, sister Nadia. Barakallah, al-jahr, which means in English what? Audibility, which does not give you smooth, basically, flow of your breath. Have you seen يخدعون? Have you seen Besh?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, thank you. No, which is me? You can't say that. Lola's cupcakes.
Oh, cupcakes.
It's from work, is it? Yeah.
Oh, cupcakes. I didn't know we were talking about cupcakes today. All right. I think God forgot to complete your microphone. Okay, great. All right, that's amazing. All right, guys. I think I got hungry, but just listening with cupcakes. Who wants cupcake today? Let me give it. I think I gotta talk to the Tabarak Academy because before we're gonna tell they just get music. It's supposed to be gifting you with cupcakes for the people the answer the questions right. Do you agree with this, Ya Abdul Hayy? Who does agree with this? Who wants cupcakes today?
Absolutely.
Okay, Muhammad Ta wants, Abdul Hayy wants, Sister Nadia, Dua. Allah, we got a lot of hungry people here today. Okay, you got to talk to the owner after that. You got to talk to the CEO of the company. He's right there, but he's in the sessions waiting for. He's gonna be counting how many cupcakes here. Hey man, we're gonna make you be broke by selling all of those cupcakes, brother. All right. Amazing. Allah bless you. I just wanted to add a little laughter and a little, fun to it. Jazakumullah khair, guys. That's amazing. So now today we're gonna have a quick practice on the jahr, and then that will be it for today. Unfortunately, I wish that that I had more time to talk about. Imagine the same exact way, guys, when deal with all the characters, with all the sifat al-huruf, with the al-inhiraf, with the istifal, with the isti'la, with tajweed. So that's why you have to be really careful to find the best place and the best tutor who help you with your tajweed, inshallah, so that you can be learning. So imagine if a person who's he's teaching you, he has already problems of tajweed, he has already problems of makharij and sifat. How would he convey to you the proper reading? And that's also another piece of advice. Please, guys, whoever is from Pakistan, and with high respect to the people of Pakistan, never think I'm disrespecting them. They are the best. They're so good. Like one among them, he was the author of Al-Qa'ida Nuraniyya book. Al-Haqqani, Sheikh Al-Haqqani, rahimahullah ta'ala. He's a Pakistani person. He's the author of the most used book in the world after Nur al-Bayan, or even with Nur al-Bayan. Al-Qa'ida Nuraniyya, Al-Haqqani, na'am. Al-Haqqani. So guys, never think I'm disrespecting the Pakistanis, but I'm just saying for them, a quick or a careful advice for them. Guys, try to take care a lot when you're learning the Quran. Try to find. I'm not talking about because I'm in Tabarak Academy or whatever, but I'm telling you, like, that's something honest. Allah will ask me about it. Try to find the person. Try precisely find a person that's going to convey the Quran to you smoothly, as supposed to be. If you're willing to learn the Quran, don't be like, don't be like reckless, and don't be like, just choose anyone to get anyone to learn from. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, never do that. Think about it. If you went to the United States, for example, I mean, to be able to understand you have to speak with the language in the way how they understand you, with making the pronunciations correct. Not necessarily to be with the accent, but really understand you. But unfortunately, in Arabic, it's different. If you said alhamdu, different from alhamdu. If you said lillahi rabbil alameen, different from al-alameen. What about if I can't do it as exactly the Arabs do, but at least you tried? Do you remember, guys, the thing we talked about at the very beginning of the very session, for the very first one? الذي يقرأ القرآن وهو شاق عليه. Whoever reads the Quran and he finds difficulty of it, وهو عليه شق وهو يتتعتع له أجران, has 2 rewards. Remember this? So you either be in this, or the people that you master, the clever one, al-mahir. الماهر بالقرآن. So guys, please you understand that. So whenever you learn the Quran, make sure the person who's reading the Quran that you're learning from, make sure, please, Allah, that he is also mastering the Tajweed and Quran. And if you find someone like that, be a student of him and show him your obedience to him. You're learning, following him whatever he says, basically. So that's the view that I want to give to you guys. Barakallahu fikum. So now the last question, related to al-jahr, so which is audibility. So now a quick question to all you guys. What are the letters and how many are the letters of al-jahr? Smart question.
5 letters.
5 letters. Al-jahr. Are you sure? Okay, so it's not just at 18. So Sir Nadia said the remaining letters, which is okay, and Muhammad said 5 letters. Let me tell you. I want to know what do you get those 5 from? I think you got mixed up with qalqala, brother. You got mixed up with the qalqala?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, it's the remaining letters that we just said at the beginning. We said that's gonna be with the rest of the letters in Arabic. So the rest of the letters are 18 or 19, guys. Who could tell? 19. Thank you so much, Sister Nadia. There's the remaining letters because we agreed on the 29 letters. Exactly. MashaAllah, you guys are active in here. May Allah bless you all. So that's simple, guys. I mean, if you want to like check the reading of al-jahr now, whoever is interested to know what al-jahr is, go and try to find the Quran. Go try to get an example, for example, of the letter ba, for example. And let me make a quick test before I leave. Just kind of couple of minutes. I'm gonna now let's say have a quick game, okay? With that open whiteboard or whatever. I want you to depend on your mind. I'm gonna say a letter. I'm gonna say the letter, and then you guys tell me if it's jahr or hams. Okay, just say. Okay, agree. I'm gonna say the letter. You just either say jahr or hams. Jahr or hams. All right. So, okay, but and that has to be within 2 seconds. I'm gonna be like counting 1, 2, go. Right. So I'm gonna go. Try now. Bod. 1, 2, go.
Hums.
Who does do that?
Oh.
No problem. But I like shocking people. Okay, that's great. Thanks. It's okay. Dot. Okay. Dot. Amazing. Thank you, sister. No worries. Let's try it again. Okay, another example. Okay. That. 1, 2, go.
Hams.
Oh, mashallah. Hams, perfect. Hams, mashallah. The people over here comments, mashallah. Okay, 2 more examples and that'll be it. Let me try. Qaf. 1, 2, go.
Jahr.
MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma barik. Last example. Hamza. 1, 2, go.
Jahr.
MashaAllah. Simple. For the people that didn't understand maybe much, like they're just excluding. They have already فحثه شخص سكت فح ثاء هاء شين خاء صاد سين كاف تاء فحثه شخص سكت فحثه شخص سكت. Those kind of three groups. We just do this with the kids sometimes as well to make it easy for them to remember, like making it a song. So those 10 letters, those are the letters of interest, you know. So if I say something not in them, then it's that's how. That's never think they are smarter than you or something, or they have 2 brains. That's how they get it. Just exclude like quickly and make it easy, inshallah. So guys, that was basically the thing for today, inshallah. I wish you all the best. I hope the session was like really interesting. So did you like the session today? Alhamdulillah, was the session good and easy? Alhamdulillah on you. However, the topic, it's not easy, by the way. But I hope you liked it. Do you guys have any comments? Alhamdulillah, all good? You understood fully? Alhamdulillah? All went well? Thank you, Sister Isnad. Thank you, guys, all. May Allah bless you, Sister Nadia, and all. Barakallah fikum, and Sister Saida. May Allah bless you all. Jazakumullah khair, inshallah. Allah beneficial as it was. Thank you, Sister Isnad. You are the best. Jazakallah khair with your amazing participation. Thank you so much. Inshallah, see you next time. And please never forget about our timing, and never forget to basically fulfill your attendance sheet. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you, guys.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sure. Thank you. With pleasure.